What's going on, everybody? This is my 2023 Subaru Crosstrek Sport. Right here I'm running 225 75 15 tires with Sparkle Terra rims. These are the Toyo Open Country AT3s, and I do have some Rally Armor mud flaps. I am running the Ironman 4x4 suspension lift kit. It's 2 inches. It's also the C-Spec, so it is the heavier load. And over here to the back, I also put some tint on the taillights, which look nice. I am sitting about 11 inches of ground clearance. And I did also purchase my Rally Tech quick disconnect right there. This is gonna be my first time using it on the trail. I'm super excited to see how much articulation I can get out of the suspension. And then I did come to this adventure park during the week, which I would say is great, especially in my case, knowing that I'm not gonna be going as fast, or I might have to work to get through the trail more. So essentially I have the park to myself. When I was there, I didn't see anybody, but there's definitely a huge space to come with friends. Definitely recommend it. And I am going to sit at 28 PSI, and I'm going to start off with X Mode 1 already. And right here I have my OnX off-road maps. And today we're going to be hitting the trail called Rocky. The trail rating is a 2 out of 10. So it's not going to be anything crazy, but it's definitely something to start off on if you're just getting into off-roading. Here at the adventure park, they do have multiple trails here at the park. Of course, easy to intermediate, and I'd say advanced. Definitely not something I could do with this vehicle. And here they do have signs where to go. Sometimes it could be a little confusing once you get to the trail to see what trail you're on specifically. That's why it's also great to have the OnX off-road map, so you can see specifically that you're staying on the trail that you're supposed to, and not jump over to another trail where you're not gonna make it. And this right here, this is the start of Rocky. And these tires, I've been running them for about 5 months. Mainly I've been doing on-road with them. I have taken them to the beach a couple times. And airing down, super comfortable, great, love them for what I'm doing. I am considering of using them more as in, like, I want to go to New Mexico, Colorado, and there's definitely more rocks there, so I am considering of looking to a different tire, stronger, because these of course are 2-ply on the sidewall, and I'm looking to get that 3-ply on the sidewall. But so far as of right now, this tire does a really good job. Hopefully no cuts, but depending how much weight you put in the vehicle, how much weight you got in there, you just need to adjust the PSI. It's not really a set with every vehicle. Oh, drop to 25 PSI every time. Now in the video you'll hear a rattling noise. I'm pretty sure it's a bolt from the exhaust, so definitely got to take care of that. And also watching these videos as well, I definitely want to get some skid plates underneath the car. Yeah, definitely don't want to damage anything under there. But with the tires, lift kit, sitting at 11 inches, so far, so good. Now right here, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it is a good amount of an incline. Luckily with the X mode, that hill descent really helps out, so I can focus, make sure I'm going where I'm supposed to be going. Now, we're almost to the end of the trail. Once you go around this tree, like I said, there are multiple bypasses. The right is going to be a little bit more difficult. I take the left side without even knowing. The right's always more difficult. So you guys could come check this trail out. If you can't do that right side, reverse, take that left side, no problem. Now, I thought I was already towards the end of the trail, so I kind of sped up a little bit. I felt pretty good. And then down there, I saw a little hill, so gotta slow down. Now, approach and departure angle, I'm not really too worried about. I definitely take my time with this one because I know the underbelly is where it's more than likely to scrape on. And luckily I clear it. I am assuming, I didn't take my stock Crosstrek here on this trail, but I'm assuming with the stock Crosstrek, you're probably going to scrape underneath the belly right there. And then this is the end of the trail. I did take the harder side to the right. There's actually the bypass right there. It was a lot easier. But like I said, since I was feeling pretty confident and with the sway bar disconnect and, you know, everything was going great, I was like, why not? And that'll be finishing the rocky trail at Hidden Falls. So 2 out of 10, I definitely agree, especially with the modifications that I've done. It definitely was pretty easy. Right here, I just wanted to check the tires just so you guys can see how much of the sidewall rocks are actually on it, which is definitely why I'm considering getting some stronger tires. And luckily as well, didn't scratch any rims. I know eventually it's gonna happen, but if I could prevent it with the tire, great. So as you can see on this side, it did take a little bit more. And right here on this side, probably more scratches on the sidewall. But I mean, as you can see, rub it off, comes off no problem, nothing crazy. And as you can see, I did scrape a little bit right there. Now, that was pretty easy for me. I was feeling pretty confident, so I went to, I believe, North Pole. It's definitely, I believe, intermediate. So I also wanted to show off the articulation that I could get in the front suspension. So it really does help with the articulation, and having all four tires on the ground really helps get out of there. And even when the tire's loose, still does pretty good. And that'll be it for today, guys. All right, thanks, guys. Let me know what you think.